Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 17 on Flextopia. And we are starting off today's episode inside of the hide and seek map from Hive that was on Java. And I rebuilt it like almost block for block on the exterior, but I'm not doing the interior because I'm going to redo it. And I will highly recommend you to watch the previous episode for episode 16, at least for the intro, because that can explain a lot of what I'm thinking of what to do in here. And honestly, it's pretty cool because it took like a month or more just to make it. It took a lot of doing stuff. And for this build and the terrain took like another month or something. Well, before the server went down, I had to like finish it off a little bit after when it came back on. And it's a lot of work. And it is so huge and I like it. And there's like a lot more to this build. There's like this giant thing I have built. I actually had help from Flex. Like I had done this a little bit in creative mode, only like temporarily. Uh, had it because I wanted to make this because it looked really cool. It took a lot of thinking on how to make it good because I had a thought of doing it, but I forgotten about it, and then I had to remember how to do it, and I had it go all the way here, like for around like 1,000 blocks because it was a lot of work to figure out. And I tried to make it like where it looks as natural to the terrain without it cutting into the terrain too much. And then the chunks are taking a while to load in. And this is really nice. It took a long time, and it was complicated to do. And I even remember I showed Flex and Monkey to do with that. It's like command blocks, like something I was doing on Hollow Valley. I done stuff, and it was a lot of stuff I had to like figure out commands that I didn't know how to work. I stopped it here. I was thinking of going to have it to go further, but maybe I'm not because it's gonna be a little bit more complicated. Maybe I have to turn this way or something and then go down, or go down this way and then turn to the right or left or straight. I don't know. There's a dirt sphere, and that was like crying obsidian as a cylinder, I think it's called. Yeah, and it's still here. I have no idea what's the purpose of this anymore, but I really love this. It's just so detailed, so cool looking. It's amazing, and it makes it a little bit like more to the server, like adds more to it. It makes it like something massive is happening around this area. And there was a bigger thing with the terrain I had to do, the landscape. I had to build it myself if it loads in. I probably have to like land here somewhere so it loads in because it's not loading in. It was loaded in, but it's not loaded in now. Oh, but it's loading in now, so that's weird. And I just noticed this area is like dug up for the sand. I don't know who was digging all of this sand. I really don't know. And the cliff took a lot of work for stone. I just had the thought of doing it because it looked really cool, and it took a lot of work. I have no idea why I'm able to see it with no night vision, even though it looks like I have night vision, but there isn't any night vision, so it's weird. But it looks really cool. I done mostly that side, but not this side. And the trees took a long time. I had to do this river thing. I even made a cliff side tree that I actually did want to do on Cozy Craft Season 2, but I didn't get to do it because like I just didn't come out right that I wanted it to be. These are harder to do. I even had this river. I have a thought of like maybe it's a boat race going down the river, and then it splits off into two, one to the left, one to the right. And this is all I have done so far. It's a lot of work. It takes forever, and I really like how this looks. Oh, I forgot to put more grass there. Well, it's mainly that part I wanted to show off before this for a video, and I do love it. It looks really cool. And I have the thought of maybe having this river go along this way, twisting. Then like there's another side of cliff here. It goes all the way to here through that little mountain part, and then like it stops because I have no idea where else it's gonna go. Maybe it goes this way. Maybe have a huge boat race track that goes all the way to my city and it's like insane. Wait, whose plot of land this is? Oh, no one's. Oh yeah, I remember I saw that once before and I had no idea whose it was. It was insane. And last episode I done a lot of stuff with the infrastructure to do with like the road to have it expanding outside of the city, like saying like expanded from the city. There's a modern city being built compared to like my city area, which is Zillion City. I call it Zillion City because I don't really know what to call it right now. That's the name I thought of. And if this loads in, it would be nice to show off what I was doing, but I can't. It's weird. Am I even? Oh, I am going down. It didn't look like I was going down on the right level. I don't know what's with this space. Like it's not changed in forever, but it looks cool. Just wish it had more detail to it. Like if there was more here, it would be cool. But I wanted to make it like where you have a modern city, a steampunk city, and it's like two different cities. But modern city is relying on steampunk power to have like a higher voltage and like better strength, lore related stuff, and it looks cool. I had Monkey help me with like some slash fill and stuff up a lot of slash fill with like stone to air and like have a diagonal, and you can see like part of the road is there. So like if that goes straight, it can connect to that road I have in the air, which would make more sense and it'll be cooler. I don't really know what I'm doing with like a lore or whatever. I know a lore is a story and stuff like that, but I have the thought of like having something with lore, story. I don't know. Don't have it I don't have it fully figured out. It's just a lot of thinking, and I have it finally loaded in. It took a while. I just wanted to stop talking for a bit because like I wanted to like have this load in so I can like talk more on what I have maybe some plans on. Like I have no idea where this is going. That's going outside of the city limits. Probably somewhere in the future it's going to connect to spawn. I have no idea how long that's going to take. I'm thinking to have like maybe a beach resort here because it's right perfect with a beach part here. You have an area where it's like underground, like going over that. That's going to go outside of the city limits and have more monorail stuff. I don't know. I know I'm gonna have a tunnel. There's another tunnel gonna go over there. There's the flying bridge. And for today's episode, we're gonna be excavating the metro station. I wanna have a couple episodes, not like one massive episode to do all of this at once. So there's that part. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably take part of that down because I honestly don't really remember what I was doing because the world went down, or the realm went down. So I'm gonna take part of this down and then like redo it in the future probably. I have no idea. But one thing is this has to be blocked off and go further up because I hit this tunnel while I was excavating because I was doing this part for the metro and I want this to be like more complete. I actually excavated this and I put all of my diamond blocks, my deep slate diamond ore to show off like my riches on how cool it is. And yeah. So I'm thinking to like mainly like excavate this because it's mega and there's like four lines. There's like one, two, three, four, and like it's a one line and a second line going like this way and that way. I have no idea. It's a lot. And Lucas and I have been helping her here and there with the FNAF 1 build, and she finished it, and I helped her, and I was doing more of FNAF 2 because like she done the outline. I did not know where to put it because she knows where to put it, and I helped with that a little bit, and then I started to do more of the decoration stuff. It'd be funny if I said like, "Hey Lucas, I have FNAF 2 built." And it's like, "Oh cool. How much?" I finished the entire thing. And she's like, "Wait, what?" That'd be funny because it'd be hilarious. Because I Let me find the teleport. FNAF 1. Oh, it's nighttime already. How about that? Yeah, because I have it. If it loads in, would be nice. Monkey actually added a bunch of the trees that I have built around this area. Looks cool. Have it all dirt, grass, terrain to make it look like it's not a desert, or not a desert anymore. This entire area has been cleared. Thank you very much, Monkey. This is a huge help. And you can see all of this we did today because I wanted to make it decorated and look nice, and that's what Luckas has built. That's the stage. This is the main dining area. I don't know too much about FNAF, but I do know like this is like the main dining area. There's this part. I done some of my own designs like because it looks cooler and it looks really nice. I used a bunch of the iron blocks, which is nice too. And it helps her more when I had oh, not had, have this built more. This is the party room, the second party room. There's like a, where is it? Oh, that's the hallway connecting between the two things. I'm trying to remember the names. It's been a while. And mainly the focus is on today's episode to do more on the excavating part to have it ready for next episode because I don't want to push myself too much where I have everything done in one episode. I don't think that would be the best idea. I want it to be looking nicer and like showing off my idea on how to do it. And I actually did have I noticed I'd forgotten to put, where is it? Oh yeah, right there. Some of that there, the concrete powder, and there's Zig showing off or looking at what I have done. Hey Zig. And I'm gonna have this pushed back more, and there's gonna be a metro mall, and this is gonna be like a grand metro. And I know Zig has been working a lot of stuff. How's the picture going? Oh, pretty good so far. Yeah, it's good so far. I'm recording, and he has built these hot air balloons. He done a bunch of this terraining stuff. Oh wow, wait, what the? He finished this off. Okay, that's nice. I know he done more here. I don't remember where else. I don't. I think that's his. Oh wait. Oh, vault and Nautilus shops plus stables. Okay, that's cool. And I know up here he's thinking of having a Ferris wheel, but I think I'm having him like to pause on that for a bit because I want the mall to be built a bit, but the thing is I want to have that built before he does the mall. Before he does the mall, not the mall, the Ferris wheel and some other stuff because like you want to have the mall a little bit built, so you build around it after like it is built and have the Ferris wheel or something else. So yeah, and we are gonna do the excavation part for today's episode. The next episode is gonna be like metro decoration, and I think episode 19 is the metro mall excavation and decorating a little bit because like I don't really know exactly what I'm going to be doing with the mall, but I do want to have a lot of this done. So let's do a little time lapse on digging out this, which would be nice, and maybe do a little bit more here. I think I have to dig this out more and like just try figure out what's the idea here because I have no idea what it is. Probably a shorter episode than usual, but I have been having the episodes go on for like an hour or two. Not two, but getting closer, getting to like more and more like an hour and a half or something. I have not really thought about how long the episode is because there's a lot of stuff that happens. So, yeah. So let's go into that time lapse to excavate more of this tunnel, and that will be amazing. So, let's go. after that time lapse, we are back doing, well, not doing, but looking at what has been cleared out. I had help from Monkey doing the tunnels, just two, but there's a problem by doing it where he had this command thing, but the thing is like there was like the river, and then I had to go lower because like it hit the river where it like had water come in right here, so it's literally right underneath the river. So there's that part. And the other issue here, nope, it's not lit here, but the thing is, um, right here somewhere there was the water cave, or part of the. Where is it? I know it was here somewhere. Up, part. Oh wait, right here. Uh, part of the river, the deep part of the river, and over here, as you can see, I hit the pipe. I hit the Xenion pipe that. Oh boy, that's awkward because like it's supposed to be mining Xenion, not mining a metro. But I hit this accidentally without even knowing. Oh, I didn't even notice I didn't put anything there. And also, I didn't put anything there, but the thing is, I have like infinite haste, I think? Flex gave me haste 255. I don't know for sure. It's so fast that I don't see the pickaxe even swinging. But the thing is, like, I should have more of this build going to the waterfall because it's nice to have to have that. And I know I'm gonna try to have this shorter episode, but the thing is, this is a lot of mining. I have to figure out what else I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, and also this is like verbatim's mineshaft that he did when he wanted to give me gold, but I was asking him to give me gold blocks, or raw gold, and he built a freaking mineshaft in here for no reason. Wait, is there a freaking ravine? Oh my lord. I do not know what to do with this. I probably have to just get rid of this. I literally have no idea why he did this instead of just giving me gold. Instead of just giving me gold, I don't know why. It's really confusing. But at least I have a purpose for this tunnel and this. And I do know that Fire actually has been building something, and I was like thinking, what the heck is this? I did not know it was his build. That is right next to the tunnel I built last episode with the normal road tunnel, which I was asking, what is this? What is this building that I don't know about? And apparently it was Fire's build this entire time. I did not know it was. And also he gave me like a bunch of grand obsidian. I asked for more because like for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and have like 10 sugar boxes of crank obsidian that he was building for his prison, but then he like forgotten about, and I just grabbed a bunch of it because I can use it maybe for decoration also. Okay, so so this is the build, and this is okay. Well, it was different, and now he took it down, and then he rebuilt this front full part, and I got in a bunch of deep slate set for him that I had Monkey's help. I gave some gold blocks that I had somewhere in my storage room, and he only need a little bit to build this golden bell, and he done a lot of deep slate. This is cool, and there's that part. And I know that my tunnel, the first tunnel that was dug, is all the way over here in a river or a lake, or is it a? It is a river, but it's kind of like a lake. Well, this is a lake. That's a river that's connecting to an ocean eventually. But over here is the tunnel. Yeah, right there. So that's the metro, and I guess this can be called like river station. I don't know, something around something to do with water because I literally hit a freaking river, so there's that part. And yeah, I was not expecting that at all, so there's that part. And yeah, so we are also doing more of FNAF 2. I can teleport to there to show off the location on what was being done, but I did do a wither tunnel first before Mikey was building or helping me. But the thing is, I had an error here where the wizard just flew out and like started to destroy some of this, so I had a fight inside of the river here, which kind of sucked. But I think I can redo this and have a better look to it, and have to. But I have to fix that now. Have to figure out how that's going to be looking like. Yeah, I have no idea why I just like went straight up instead of just following me. I have no idea why, so that's confusing. And yeah, but the metro tunnel is literally underneath the river, which is cool. And man, this is insane. Also, if I look at it, this is where the second metro tunnel is, right underneath that part. So that's probably something I'm gonna have in the future. The up in the future, something to do with maybe an underwater restaurant. And there's a zombie. How is there a zombie? Weird. Okay, so let's teleport to FNAF. Oh yeah, and also, actually, before we do that, I know that I have a storage system that Monkey has built me, and it's huge. Oh wait, this is new. What is this? Oh, my other miscellaneous stuff. Oh my lord, that word. Oh my god, I have so much stuff. This is huge and mega. Yeah, and all of my stuff is here, so, yeah, I have a lot of stuff. This is insane. Actually, that does remind me, if he grabbed all of my stuff, he went into the research facility, and then he went into here, probably in Spectator, I don't know, to grab all of the stuff that I have there when I mined out this area. So is it all gone? It is. So, okay. I should. I didn't know the stone cutter doesn't drop when I mine it with my fist, but I did find out that you can actually mine a brewing stand with your fist and it'll drop. I did not know that, which is cool. I have to probably think about that in the future, but yeah, I will forget that, and there's that. Oh, and this is Fire's abandoned prison that I gotten a bunch of stuff from. So yeah, bunch of stuff, and I know the prison is over here if it loads, or is it this way? I think it's this way, not that way. Yeah, there it is. It's loading in. It's just a giant flying obsidian cube for a prison. So yeah, I think I would do a better prison. Not like this type of prison, but something detailed from like Cops and Robbers that was back in the day map type thing, but better. That will be a future project, I think. I don't know when, but yeah. And let's see what else has Lucas has built. Now she has been building Pirates Cove and oh, this is Pirates Cove. Okay. I was so confused. Thought Pirates Cove would be there. Never mind. Oh yeah, now I remember. Pirates Cove is there, and yeah, I'm gonna have to build some more here for her if she's not AFK. I'm gonna do that. I wanna help with that, so there's that part. So yeah, and I know Anzi has been on like 2 days ago, was doing stuff at Spawn, to do with that petting zoo, I think. So yeah, so that's the end of today's episode, and I will see you guys next time. And there's a zombie horse. Where did he come from? Well, I will see you guys next episode, and bye bye. And oh, right, I can't swing my arm because my haste is too fast. So yeah, so I will see you guys next episode, and we will do more to do with the metro, like maybe the detail work or detailing the metro, something. And we will have them all. So, bye!